Commissioners' regular meeting this May 7th at 6 p.m. If we would stand for the invocation for our CFO Hannigan and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Heavenly Father, we ask for your blessing upon us as we gather here tonight. We pray for your guidance in the matters at hand, and we ask that you help us to work together and encourage us to be the best we can be. Please hear the special repentance each of us holds in our hearts. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Adequate notice pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act has been given of this meeting by forwarding notice to the South Jersey Times and Elmer Times Company, and by posting notice in the Fifth Street Office Complex, and by filing notices in the office of Salem County Clerk and the Clerk of the Board, all having been done at least 48 hours in advance.
Roll call, please.
Director Laurie.
Here.
Deputy Director Ostrom.
He said here.
Yes.
He's a real little guy.
Wait a minute.
Hard to hear.
Oh, or the volume. Let me see. Commissioner Ramsey.
Here.
Commissioner Taylor.
Here.
Commissioner Timmerman.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a quorum, sir.
Thank you. We have some special recognitions tonight, especially right at the top. It's wonderful to have the college here to, wait a minute, we got to get a minute. Pardon, take a pause. Commissioners, can I have what's your pleasure with the minutes?
Mr. Director, I make a motion that we dispense with the reading of the minutes in the April 16th, 2025 regular meeting. Minutes are to be received, approved, and recorded in the minute book.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. And Vicki, you can say
No,
aye.
the solicitor told me I had to do roll call.
Okay, roll call.
Commissioner Ramsey.
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor.
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman.
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Ostrom.
Yes.
Director Laurie.
Yes. And now, I like the special recognition. These are great, especially the first one. Well, they're all great. I take that back. But if we can ask Courtney to step up and make her first presentation. And for you that don't know, the Elmer Times is here. Your picture will be in the paper 2 weeks from Wednesday. 2 weeks from Friday, I'm sorry. Thursday. I only get the Elmer Times every week for my entire life, so it comes on Friday in the mail. Oh, please come on. Doctor, you going to join them?
We have a resolution here, for the college, actually this time for the Mighty Oaks basketball team. We haven't heard of them, you will soon, they'll be on TV. They're doing great things. I'm going to read this resolution, that I think we're going to kind of do this. Whereas, the Green Circle goes to the same community, Mighty Oaks men's basketball team, whereas Mr. Green has guided the Mighty Oaks basketball team and has accomplished the most wins in school history for the 2024-2025 season. And whereas the Salem County College Mighty Oaks has been the first appearance in the Region 19 tournament, the first appearance since 2022, whereas the Salem County Mighty Oaks won the first game of 65 and made their first national tournament appearance, and whereas Steve Taylor, team member for Salem County College, made the district tournament MVP. Whereas the Salem County Mighty Oaks failed to pick up their first national tournament win, the team won 3 games at the National Junior College Athletic Association Division III National Tournament in New York to finish 5th place nationally. And whereas Mike Green, the head coach of the Salem Community College Mighty Oaks, named the Region 19 Northeast District Coach of the Year. Now therefore, be it resolved that the Salem County Board of County Commissioners recognizes Mike Green, the Salem County Community College Mighty Oaks men's basketball team for all their special people. And before we do that, we want to remind people when you started for the season, how many games were you before you started? 11. Wow. First off, congratulations to you all. We're going to take the pictures.
I'm sure the coach has something to say.
Okay. We have a couple of guys that didn't make it here on time, so they in the chance to get introduced. You might get them in the name, but sophomore type Wolford. Scooter Wilkinson. Dr. You need to find out when we need the politic at, keep the guys up there. Just let me know what corner I'm gonna get to. And if anybody can pick up. Thanks, thank you.
And just as important, our next recognition is Emergency Medical Services Week. The people that take care of us, that are always there when we need them. So thank you. And Sherry, do you want to step up, please? Sherry's one of our heroes.
You're racking these things up, aren't you? Whereas emergency medical services is a vital public service, and the members of emergency medical services teams are ready to provide life-saving care to those in need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And whereas access to quality emergency care dramatically improves the survival and recovery rate of those who experience sudden illness or injury. And EMS has grown to fill a gap by providing important out-of-hospital care, including preventative medicine, follow-up care, and public awareness. And whereas the EMS system consists of first responders, including EMTs, paramedics, emergency medical dispatchers, firefighters, public officers, educators, administrators, pre-hospital nurses, emergency physicians, trained members of the public, and other out-of-hospital medical care providers. And whereas the members of EMS teams, whether volunteer or career, engage in thousands of hours of specialized training and continuing education to enhance their life-saving skills. And whereas it is appropriate to recognize the value and the accomplishments of EMS providers by designating EMS Service Week. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the Salem County Board of Commissioners in recognition of this event to hereby proclaim the week of May 18th through May 24th, 2025 as EMS Week, with the theme, EMS, we care for everyone. That's for you. You know you got to take a picture, Sherry. Where you going?
She was running there.
The next one more special recognition. I'm not sure how important it is, but it's for Older Americans Month, and we all qualify. So,
Well, speak for yourself, Ben.
she can present.
Oh, Gene's coming up. Great. Either of you are.
They look awful young.
Awful young for older Americans. Whereas Salem County includes a growing number of older Americans who contribute to their time, wisdom, and experience to our community, and whereas Salem County benefits when people of all ages, abilities, and backgrounds can participate and live independently, and whereas Salem County recognizes the need to create a community that offers services and supports older adults may need to make choices about how they age, And whereas Salem County can work to build an even better community for our older residents by not limiting our thinking about aging, exploring and combating stereotypes, and emphasizing the many positive aspects of aging, and engaging older adults through education, recreation services, and inspiring them to push past traditional boundaries, and encouraging people of all ages to celebrate connections and resilience, and creating opportunities for them to share their time, experience, and talents through the power of connection and embracing our community's diversity. Now therefore be resolved that the Salem County Board of County Commissioners does hereby proclaim May 2025 to be Older Americans Month. We urge every resident to celebrate our older adults to help create an inclusive society, accept the challenge of flexible thinking around aging, and recognize them as essential contributors to the strength of our community.
Moving on to the riveting portion of our meeting. Correspondence, Commissioners, what's your pleasure for the General Committee, Commission minutes and reports?
Mr. Director, I make a motion to following correspondence, department reports, and committee commission minutes be accepted, filed, and made part of the minutes.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, roll call.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Oster,
yes,
Director Laurie.
Yes.
Okay.
Unanimous. Moving backwards to the introduction of ordinance 2025-003.
Bond ordinance providing for various capital improvements by and in the county of Salem, state of New Jersey, appropriating $6 million therefore, and authorizing $3 million bonds or notes of the county to finance part of the cost thereof.
Can I get a motion and a second for the introduction of the ordinance 2025-003?
Mr. Director, I motion to adopt 2025-003.
I second that motion. We have a roll call, please.
Deputy Director Oster,
yes,
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Director Laurie.
Yes. Public hearing and adoption is scheduled for May 21st, 2025. That meeting will be held at 4 p.m. here. Going on to payments of bills and claims. Commissioners, what is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion that all bills and claims are currently signed and audited and paid and charged to the respective account.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Oster,
yes,
Director Laurie.
Yes. Thank you. Moving on to resolutions for the administrative committee.
A1, resolution exercising first option to renew contracts for providing one-stop career services, WIOA Title 1B Adult Dislocated Worker and Youth Services for Cumberland and Cape May counties by means of the Cumberland, Salem, Cape May County Workforce Development Board. A2, resolution exercising first option to renew contracts for providing industry-focused training and internship program services for in-school youth in Cumberland County by means of the Cumberland, Salem, Cape May County Workforce Development Board. A3, resolution awarding contracts for providing temporary animal sheltering services for the members of the Salem County Joint Purchasing System, System Identifier 299-SCJPS. A4, resolution to remove and appoint members to the Salem County Insurance Claims Review Committee. A5, resolution superseding resolution 2009-289, approving and authorizing the use of procurement cards, P cards. A6, resolution authorizing settlement of the litigation matter captioned Gerald Ugg and Sarah Ugg versus Salem County of Salem et al., docket number SLML 22820. A7, resolution authorizing execution of shared service agreement between the County of Salem and the Cumberland County Improvement Authority for preliminary architectural and engineering services related to building renovations for the Salem County Prosecutor's Office and Salem County Board of Elections.
Commissioners, you've heard the reading of these seven resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I motion to adopt these 7 resolutions.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Ostrom,
yes,
Director Laurie.
Yes. Agricultural Public Safety.
B1, resolution accepting and executing a grant from the New Jersey Division of Criminal Justice Insurance Fraud Reimbursement Program for the Prosecutor's Office. B2, resolution accepting and executing a grant award from the State of New Jersey Department of Law and Public Safety for the Prosecutor's Office for the state fiscal year 25 alternative responses to reduce incidents of violence and escalation, ARRIVE, Together Critical Incident Model Grant. B3, resolution amending resolution 2024-116 to authorize a time extension of the Salem County Arrive Together Grant for the Prosecutor's Office, Salem 24-ARRV-10.
Commissioners, you heard the reading of these 3 resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion to adopt these 3 resolutions.
I'll second the motion, Mr. Director.
I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman, Deputy Director Ostrom,
yes,
Director Laurie.
Yes. Health and Human Services.
E1, resolution applying for funding for the Right to Know grant. E2, resolution applying for funding for the 2025 State Health Insurance Program grant. E3, resolution acknowledging the business associated agreement from the New Jersey Department of Human Services, Division of Aging Services for the 2025 State Health Insurance Assistance Program, SHIP grant. E4, resolution acknowledging the standard board resolution form from the New Jersey Department of Human Services, Division of Aging Services for the 2025 State Health Insurance Assistance Program, SHIP grant.
Commissioners, you've heard the reading of these 4 resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Yes, sir, Mr. Director, I'd like to make a motion to adopt these 4 resolutions as read.
I'll second the motion, Mr. Director.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, roll call, please.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Ostrom,
yes,
Director Laurie.
Yes. Public Works.
F1, resolution authorizing execution of agreement modification number 1 to the 2023 Federal Highway Administration Grant Agreement number 2023 DTBLA 894 for Willow Grove Road, County Road 639 in Pittsgrove Township, Design FD Federal Project number D00S729, NJDOT job number 7107314. F2, resolution to approve Alloway Township Fire Company application for motor solicitation pursuant to resolution number 98-115. F3, resolution issuing change order number 40 to the contract for courthouse additions and alterations to the existing courthouse and administration buildings. F4, resolution requesting an extension of time for the New Jersey Department of Transportation state aid to counties under the New Jersey Transportation Trust Fund for fiscal year 2022 local bridge fund program. And F5, resolution authorizing the filing of the application for state aid to counties under the New Jersey Department of Transportation Alternative Set Aside Program for fiscal year 2025.
Commissioners, you have the reading of these 5 resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I motion to adopt these 5 resolutions.
I second that motion.
Thank you. I have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, roll call.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Ostrom,
yes,
Director Laurie.
Chapter 159, to insert revenue in the budget.
H1, resolution providing for the insertion of any special item of revenue in the budget pursuant to NJSA 48:4-87, Chapter 159, Public Law 1948, 2025 Prosecutors Insurance Fraud Grant. H2, opioid settlement agreement. H3, fiscal year 25 ARRIVE grant.
Commissioners, you've heard the reading of these 3 resolutions. What is your pleasure?
Mr. Director, I make a motion to adopt these 3 resolutions.
I second that motion.
I have a motion and I have a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, roll call.
Commissioner Ramsey,
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor,
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman,
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Ostrom,
yes,
Director Laurie.
Yes. Commissioners, any old business? Commissioners, any new business? Commissioners and Dan, any public announcements?
Make a few before my voice runs out here, Ben.
Again.
Thank you.
I wish I could read as fast as Stacy could. I may not make it far, I'm sorry. Silver Fox Tea for Salem County's women 60 years of age and up. is 11:30 to 1 o'clock this Friday, May 9th, at the Elmer Grange. There's a Mother's Day flower sale. It is Mother's Day this weekend. Proceeds to benefit the Alloway Halloween Parade, and that's in Alloway Township Municipal Building on Credit Street. And that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Habitat for Humanity has a home dedication coming up. It's the 51st home dedication in Salem County, and that will be this Tuesday, May 13th at 5:30 p.m. In Mannington, 221 Route 45. Together with veterans, having a breakfast as they always do, Wednesday, May 14th from 8 to 11, and that's the VFW Post 253 in Salem. The summer concert series continues Thursday, May 15th from 7 to 9. Believe it or not, the name of it is What the Funk. At Martin Luther King Park, Market Street right here. Sounds like a lot of fun. There's a basket raffle and chicken barbecue hosted by Willow Grove Volunteer Fire Company, Station 22, and that's at Green Branch Park in Pittsgrove, and that's Saturday, May 17th. And I think that brings us up to the next meeting, Ben.
Okay, and Pittsgrove Day is the 17th.
Yep.
And, as I said, there's a chicken barbecue if you're interested. Any other comments or any other things you'd like to bring up? Anything online? Nothing online. Okay. All right, come to the public comment portion. Please step forward, go up to the microphone, we'll turn it around, and make sure you state your name and your address. No one from the public? Thank you for being here. We do have if there's anybody online? Again, nobody online. Our next meeting is May 21st at 4 p.m. Will be hopefully a relatively short meeting. We have the college graduation is after that, and we would like to support our graduates. And that will be at 4 p.m. right here. We're going to close session. We'll probably be in closed session for 20 minutes. You're welcome to stay. We do not anticipate any motions or anything to come out of it other than a motion to adjourn. You are welcome to stay, but nothing exciting happening afterwards. Can I get a motion to go to closed session? So moved. Second motion. A motion is second. Would you like to do?
Resolution authorizing executive session, County of Salem matters relating to litigation, negotiation, and the attorney-client privilege.
Can I get a roll call?
Commissioner Ramsey.
Yes.
Commissioner Taylor.
Yes.
Commissioner Timmerman.
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy Director Oster.
Yes.
Director Lawrence.
Yes. Thank you for being here. We appreciate that. And hopefully we'll see you on the 21st.